latest enhancements to AI Builder include an invoice processing starter kit to help users automate the processing of invoices available for download on AppSource for free. From AppSource, choose Get It Now and select the environment where you want to install. The kit provides a user guide to walk you through manual installation and configuration. Once the starter kit has installed, you will have several core platform artifacts installed along with several entities for storing the data and the metadata that will orchestrate your process. You will have 2 flows and a role-based Power App for cases where multiple users are validating invoices within a region. For instance, if we have users in Europe that should only review the invoices coming from European suppliers. The Power App also allows us to configure on the AI model to use to monitor how our invoices are being processed and review the extracted fields when necessary. Now, let's view the application. Within the application, you'll notice several tabs. In the main view, you will see invoices as they arrive from your central mailbox service, which receives invoices from suppliers. You also have the Provider tab, which allows you to define the supplier and which AI model needs to be used. And finally, we have the region, where we can define who can process each invoice. Let's start by creating a region for Europe. For this example, we've already created a support platform team, so now we will create a new provider. This will help us determine which AI model needs to be used to extract the data based on the sender email. We're going to use Fabricam as the provider in this case. Once this is complete, we choose a model from those that have previously been created that best fits with this provider. Next, we will map the field data extracted by the model to the appropriate fields provided by Microsoft, designating the bill to name, invoice number, due date, total amount, tax, and the invoice date. Now we're fully configured to receive invoices and have them processed by AI Builder, which will be stored in one of the entities established previously. Moving back to the main view, by refreshing the page, we have received the email and a Power Automate flow has been triggered to identify that the supplier is Fabricam, and it indicates which model should be used to extract and store the information. Here, the information has been extracted. To validate, we can open the invoice, check that it was properly extracted, and perform any necessary edits or leave a comment. Once we're happy with what has been extracted, we can create a trigger to send it to the invoicing system. Now it is in the validated state and we're ready to move on to the next invoice. Behind the scenes, there are 2 integral flows. The first, called IPA Mail, works to identify the provider associated with the sender's address when a new email is received. This will start the new processing requests and upload the attachment to CDS, triggering a second flow. The second flow designates that when a new processing request is created, the AI Builder model is called up to extract the information into an invoice entity, changing the status to processed. To create your own model in AI Builder, you can leverage the form processing model by navigating to the main page menu, then to Build and create a new form processing model. The AI Builder Invoice Processing Starter Kit will help users streamline and automate the invoice receiving and approval process.